Hi guys, I'm Shoshone Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna check out Man Captures Something Bizarre at Lady Gaga concert in Reno. This should be a fun time. As you know, the channel will always be in the description, so you can show those guys some love. And let's do it.
Well, this is really crazy. So apparently on the end of April, beginning of May, Lady Gaga did a show in which she gathered 2.5 million people in Rio de Janeiro. And she broke a record for that. The thing is, after the show, a lot of people started noticing how these concerts, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, and many other artists, they all resemble rituals.
El alma a todos los presentes.
Monsters never die.
In her most recent concert, Taylor Swift is performing witchcraft. And I know this is gonna raise some controversy in the comments, but this just doesn't look right to me.
Weeknd just performed a concert in Brazil, and there was a lot of symbolism, starting with the stage he was performing on.
This, of course, led the entire internet into this really bizarre rabbit hole. Mind control, rituals, underground bunkers.
They go to this party, they're all given these huge gold masks to put over their face. And he said there's celebrities everywhere.
Secret societies, and even mysterious and unexplained phenomena. What really happens in these concerts? Is there anything going on, or is this just nonsense? I decided to deep dive into these crazy theories, and this is what I found. So I guess it all starts with the Lady Gaga show that happened in Brazil just recently. So this is the 2.5 million people that were present at her show. It's massive. And this is the moment people notice that it actually looks like she's performing some sort of ritual.
Exacto del ritual, donde Lady Gaga nos quitó el alma a todos los presentes.
That's kind of creepy. It's like a rebirth ritual, something like that, but it's really creepy. A lot of red.
Monsters never die.
It's crazy how she says monsters never die, and afterwards she was dressed like this.
Comes out wearing this, and the opening to her song is Raise Your Hands, and she has this cross across her chest. And
so can someone explain to me what's up with this outfit? I mean, it could mean something, but it has this creepy vibe to it.
she ended up performing a song called Bloody Mary. And if those of you don't know what Bloody Mary is...
So Bloody Mary is a figure conjured in a mirror ritual. Oh my gosh, often involving chanting her name to reveal the future or potentially harm the summoner. Wait a minute.
Police in Brazil say they foiled an attempt last night's Lady Gaga concert in Rio de Janeiro.
What? Wait a second. Oh my gosh. So basically you got someone that was about to set off a ta-na-na in the middle of a concert that looks like a ritual. And she's playing Bloody Mary, and rumor has it that that was the song this thing was set to go off. Now this is pretty weird, but it wouldn't be the first time a tragedy happens during a concert that actually looks like a ritual.
So Travis Scott planned on going to Egypt to do some mass show. However, the show supposedly got canceled because of strange rituals. Amazing how y'all forgot what happened not too long ago at Astroworld.
Wait a minute, what happened at Astroworld?
The concert put on by Travis Scott where people said they felt like they were in hell, where the stage literally had a portal, and the portal said, "See ya on the other side." where his shirt was telling us what that other side was. Blue people going into a door, coming out as red people with horns on the demons, where people lost their lives.
So searching for more information about this Travis Scott concert, I found this.
It just felt like we was like literally like in hell, bro. Like it felt like we was in a concert in hell.
This is what the concert looked like. And like this.
Literally speak for themselves. Look at how chaotic it was.
What is that, like a dragon? And then you got this.
Why did my phone focus like this?
See you on the other side. And then you got a video claiming to capture what appears to be a shadow figure jumping at the crowd during the Travis Scott concert.
So I was watching footage on the Travis Scott concert when I noticed this in the bottom right corner.
It was originally uploaded by Mars7K, and I can't find the original video anymore for some reason. This is what he caught on camera.
So I was watching footage on the Travis Scott concert when I noticed this in the bottom right corner. Energy way off with this one, y'all.
Did you see that? Look at that. It's really clear. I mean, what is going on here? Look at that. That's a shadow. And the arms, they're really long. This is really bizarre. And there's also this other video uploaded by Kevin Lorenzo. It's the same thing but from a different angle. Look at that. You can clearly see it's not a person. What is that? At the time, this led a lot of people to think maybe there's something off with these concerts that look like rituals.
See, y'all see stuff like this and see art. Me, I search it out and look at the bigger picture. Down to your left, you'll see a big mouth as well. But this big mouth is symbolizing the mouth of Moloch.
Wait a second. Yeah, okay. I get it. But this could be just a coincidence, right? So this is one of the Weeknd's concert, and this was posted in 2023.
Look closely at what crosses the screen. Did you see that? Did you see?
No, I didn't.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Look at this. Satan.
Wow.
Pause it. Pause it.
So this is from Faye, and she posted this back in February this year, and she says, "It happened to me 2 years ago. It was really scary. I do not recommend. Save your money." Let's take a look at this. Yeah, this is another Weeknd concert. Yeah, what's going on with these? And then you got this one coming in from 2024, also the Weeknd.
Weeknd just performed a concert in Brazil, and there was a lot of symbolism. Starting with the stage he was performing on, many speculated that this was supposed to be representative of a church because of the windows and the crosses all over the building. Now, when the concert first started, it was him with his hands out in the bright light. After that, the dancers slowly started to come in their red robes, and this is when everything went red.
Wait a minute, let me see if we can find more of this. So this is part of the show. Now guys, this is what he's talking about. So I'm thinking, what is this structure? What is it supposed to represent? I wonder what this church thing is supposed to represent. Because looking at the show, it looks like there's, again, a lot of red and symbolisms. Yeah, so it's a Mesoamerican temple, Aztec or Mayan pyramid, exactly. The scene resembles a ritualistic or post-apocalyptic gathering. Okay, so now we have 2021 with Travis Scott, we got 2023 and 24 with The Weeknd, and now with the Lady Gaga concert. Searching a bit more, I found another one coming in from Madonna.
Blessed is he who reads aloud the words of the prophecy.
What prophecy?
Blessed are those who hear, and who keep what is written therein, for the time is near.
Oh my.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him. Everyone who pierced him, and all the tribes of the earth will wail on account of him.
So what exactly is she talking about?
Those of you who have not learned what some call the deep things of Satan.
Oh my gosh.
I knew your works. I knew your toil and your patience.
So I'm guessing that if I keep looking, I'll find more of these concerts that look like rituals. But then I found out that it's not just in concerts. So 2 months ago, Saturday Night Live posted this video.
Save you now, heed the roar of the demon dog!
And that's Lady Gaga.
How do they even check if it's someone's birthday?
You have betrayed friendly!
Now here's the part where it gets interesting.
You have betrayed Lamastu! You have betrayed Kalima!
Wait a minute. So Lamashtu is actually a demonic Mesopotamian deity with the head of a lion, the teeth of a donkey. So they're performing a ritual on live television with the real name of a demon in Mesopotamian culture, just like we see in The Weeknd. So I see a pattern here. So the question here is, why are these rituals performed in concerts based on Mesopotamian culture, ancient Maya, Inca, and Aztec knowledge? This instantly brought me back to the 2010s when every song had this na-na in it. Take a look at this. So apparently Nana was the Sumerian god of the moon, also known as Nana Suen or Sin. Huh, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe not.
This is the weekend before, this is the weekend after. This is Katy Perry before, this is Katy Perry after. This is Kid Laroi before, this is Kid Laroi after. This is Madonna before, this is Madonna after. This is Taylor Swift before, this is Taylor Swift after. This is Playboy Cardi before, this is him after. This is Triple Red before, this is Triple Red after. This is ASAP Rocky before, this is ASAP Rocky after. This is Travis Scott before, this is Travis Scott after.
So maybe this is not just some sort of coincidence. Maybe there's something going on here, but what?
Same people who own the labels own the prisons.
Literally the same people?
Literally the same people who own the labels own private prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry.
But they didn't make you write those lyrics.
It's not about making somebody write the lyrics. It's about being there as guardrails to make sure certain songs make it through and certain songs don't. Some records are made by committee. Meaning record company guys sit around and tell the artists, this is hot, say that, do this. We're gonna have this guy write the lyrics. We're gonna have that. You have, the record company pushing the narrative. Some social engineering going on here to make sure those prisons stay full.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, even though I have never heard of this before. And then we got this video from Jacksonville singer YK Osiris. Speaks on the music industry.
The industry is not what you think it is. Don't let these people fool you, man. Before in social media, people are always faking and let you know that this is not what y'all want. Do something that's low key. Do something that can help you out, other than being a target or a flashy.
What?
Because God can take this away from you real quick, and it's not a blessing from God. And I tell people that 24/7, this is the devil's game.
What?
This is not no God's game.
So apparently there's something shady going on in the music industry, and this is not the first time someone talks about it.
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure,
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy. They did the...
When it comes to the music industry, there's something really strange and shady about it. Glitches, mind control, MK Ultra, underground bunkers, the list goes on. It's like this posted by Maverick just a couple of days ago. Wait a second. Amy Winehouse and Lady Gaga. Huh. And then you got this one from Lady Gaga, and this was posted on March 22nd. This is recent. What the heck? I mean, that has to be part of the show, I guess. And in October 2024, you got this account on Twitter posting about these secret parties in Hollywood. Check this out.
And he talked to some of his other creator friends, and they were like super hyped. They're like, dude, if you get invited to that party, like everyone who goes to that party, their career takes off. Like, you're so lucky, you gotta go. So he's about to go, and he talks to one other creator guy who like goes white, pale in the face when he shows him the letter, and he's like, dude, under no circumstances ever attend that party. Do you understand me? Do not go to this party. So he starts to get nervous, and he tells his friend, like, I don't know, man, one of my other YouTube creator friends told me not to go to this party, and he got like ghost white. I don't know if I feel good about this. And his friend's like, oh, stop being a wuss. Let's go. Like, let's figure it out ourselves. So they go to this party. They're all given these huge gold masks to put over their face.
Okay.
And he said, there's celebrities everywhere. There's people I recognize, other influencers, pretty high level influencers are there. And guy gets up and he's like, all right, party is starting. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to go from room to room. You're going to participate in certain events. It's going to be great. And at the end, we're going to give you an opportunity to promote your career through our enterprise.
Huh.
So he said the descent begins at midnight.
The descent.
The descent, huh? So basically, to make a long story short, he goes into rooms one by one that are representations of the 7 deadly sins. So he's like, I started walking laps around the room to just keep myself moving. Gluttony, and there's people in there with like caviar and all this expensive food, and they're just shoving it in their face, like. And so he tries to abstain from eating the food, and this guy comes up to him and says, hey man, I encourage you to participate in the festivities because a slow drip is better than a flood, and then walks away. And he's like, a slow drip is better than a flood? What does this mean? And then you get permitted entry into the last room, and he was like, I'm not doing this. This is evil. I'm out. So he does that, and then the people that come to get him start shouting and pointing him out, and they say, the price was not paid. Let the profane be removed. Or while he's waiting for his like Uber ride or whatever for like 10 minutes. He looks in, he walks around to the side of the house and looks through a window, and he sees the last room that his friend went into, and it's all these cameras set up, and a bunch of people are wearing masks, and they would put each person in the center, and he doesn't say what they were doing, but he said basically the most heinous act you can imagine.
So that is wild. I'm not sure if this is a real story though, but I wonder what happens in these parties. So this was posted May 12th, just a couple of days ago, and it says, Mia, which apparently is a songwriter, claims that she was pressured to undergo plastic surgery and participate in rituals. Let's take a look at
met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery.
Okay.
I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm fucking coming for everyone now. And even Adele, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager. And bitch, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself in swimming goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that.
What?
Or be a witch. Or be that, all of that. Fuck all of that.
So apparently this woman is a singer most well known for a song called Paper Planes. So maybe she's lying or maybe she's telling the truth, but she isn't the only one talking about these strange things in the music industry. March 24th, Justin Bieber shared a cryptic message on Instagram. The first image shows shipping containers, but then zoomed in, a small baby can be seen lying on a blanket. And this is his post on Instagram. And this is the picture, the containers, and apparently a baby. And then he says in the captions, I got anger issues, but I want to grow up and not react so much. Strangest thing is, a couple of days later, he does a live stream to his fans looking like this.
You just a little bitty bitch for sure. You just a little bitty bitch. You just a little bitty bitch for sure. I've been.
To which Haley shut down his account instantly. For an entire day, his account would remain blocked. No one would have access to it. But why? What happened that he posted that cryptic message and then a few days later he's acting like that? And then he got this really bizarre rabbit hole with Taylor Swift.
She's a clone of the high priestess of the Church of Satan. Huh? What the fuck?
What?
What? Look at this pic, fam. Yeah, let me see. This is like a famous high priestess of the demonic church.
Wait, Xena. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Actually looks like Taylor Swift. You gotta be kidding me.
Exactly like Taylor Swift. Now, what's crazy? They share a lot of similarities. They're both singer-songwriters, fam. They both have the same blonde hair, the same facial structure. Look, they even wear the same like lipstick. Look at their eyes. The eyes, fam.
Xena Shrek, former high priestess of the Church of Satan and the daughter of the Church of Satan founder Anton LaVey. Now, we have all heard the theory that she cloned herself into Taylor Swift, and that's a decent theory. However, I have a different theory, and I have not seen it anywhere online. So Taylor Swift was born in 1989. Xena LaVey left the Church of Satan in 1990, just a year after she was born. Could it be that Xena LaVey left the Church of Satan because she had a daughter? They look almost identical, but just a little different. They represent one another. The snakes, they're witches, singers, songwriters. It wouldn't make sense that someone would leave the Church of Satan after having a baby. I believe Xena LaVey is Taylor Swift's biological mother.
So maybe this is just a coincidence.
Is this a coincidence? I think not, but you tell me.
Okay.
13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in the U.S. in 13 weeks. Every time I've won an award at an award show, I've been seated in row M, which is the 13th letter, or like the 13th seat, or the 13th row, or the 13th section. It's really a good number.
Wait, hold on. There's more.
You guys know what Super Bowl this is? It's 58. You know what 5 plus 8 is? 13. What's Taylor Swift's album called? 13. Yo! Dang! You guys know the date of the Super Bowl? It's the 11th. Of? February. 11 plus 2. Yo!
Okay, that's
49ers. It's 4 plus 9. Dude, come on. 13.
You gotta be kidding me.
49ers. The 1 seed. What seed are the Chiefs? The 2 seed. No, the 3. 1 and 3. 13. This dude is so stupid. Where's Taylor Swift coming from? She's coming from Tokyo to the Super Bowl. What does that mean? A flight from Tokyo to Las Vegas. 13 hours. 13 hours.
No, you gotta be kidding me, man.
You know how many games Taylor Swift has been to? 13. 12. This is the 13th. The Super Bowl will be
You gotta be kidding me. That's just...
Is this all true?
Yeah, no, this is all for real. Brock Purdy's jersey number is 13, so that's 8. The funny thing is, in numerology, 13 actually symbolizes good luck.
So it sounds like it could be more than just a coincidence, but it's still a bit far-fetched. But what do you think? What's really going on with the music industry, and why so many rituals lately? And why this bizarre link with the Mesopotamian culture? What's your take? Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys after tomorrow.
Yeah, what do you think? It's so crazy how satanic everything's getting out there, like all the music, everything. And I don't know if people are noticing it, but it's pretty frequent that people are, well, you saw it, turning into like satanic looking concerts and stuff. Wild. But anyways, thanks for joining another one. Smash the like button, show James over there some love, and I'll see you on the flip side.